Dear students, today we are going to study chemistry of 10th class. In chemistry, there are 5 chapters in chemistry we have to study in 10th class. First chapter is chemical reactions and chemical equations. Next chapter is acid, base and salt. Third chapter is metals and non-metals. Fourth chapter is carbon and its compounds. And last chapter, classification of elements as periodically. Now we have to study the first chapter, that is chemical reactions and chemical equations. In this chapter we have to study why chemical reactions take place, how chemical reactions take place, need to balance the chemical reactions. So first of all we have to define chemical reactions. As we know that when one or more substances undergo chemical reaction to form one or more new substances with new properties known as chemical reactions. First of all, we consider any chemical reactions. As for example, 2H2 plus O2, 2H2. It is a chemical reaction. But if you write it hydrogen plus oxygen, hydrogen plus oxygen forms water. This is the chemical reactions, but it is not chemical equations because it has been written in language. So it is the chemical reactions. It is chemical reactions, but it is not chemical equations. If this chemical reaction is expressed in formula and symbol, that is known as chemical equation. So we have defined chemical reactions and chemical equations. Now we have to study there are various chemical reactions which take place in our daily life. For example, conversion of milk into curd, digestion of food, fermentation of grapes, etc., rusting of iron. These are the chemical reactions which take place in our daily life. Now we have to study some observations which are helpful in the determination of chemical reactions. If you consider some observations which are take place during any chemical reaction, that may be change in color, change in temperature, change in state, evolution of a gas and formation of precipitate. Now we have to define one by one with example. If you consider a chemical reaction in which change of state takes place, if you consider the first reaction, that is H2 plus O2, in which hydrogen is in gaseous state and oxygen is also in gaseous state and it forms 2H2O which exists in liquid state. So there is a state will be changed in this chemical reaction. Now we have to consider another chemical reactions in which change in color. Now we have to consider a chemical reaction. When we add iron nails in cupric sulfate solution, cupric sulfate solution is blue. After some times a chemical reaction takes place and iron displaced copper forms ferrous sulfate and forms copper sulfate. During this chemical reaction, the blue color of copper sulfate gradually becomes faint and after some time develops green color because ferrous sulfate is green. So in this chemical reaction, change in color takes place. Now we have to consider another chemical reaction in which change in temperature. Change in temperature. If we consider a chemical reaction that is calcium oxide plus H2O forms calcium oxide, calcium hydroxide and heat. In this chemical reaction, calcium oxide is also known as quicklime. When water is added with quicklime, it produces calcium hydroxide and a large amount of heat energy evolved. Due to this, container in which calcium oxide is taken becomes hot, and it is the calcium hydroxide. Now we have to consider the evolution of a gas. Many chemical reactions, a gas is evolved, such as when any reactive metals react with a dilute acid to form hydrogen gas as well as its salts. For example, zinc react with sulfuric acid. Zinc react with sulfuric acid, dilute. It forms zinc sulfate, aqueous, and evolved hydrogen gas. This arrow represents hydrogen exists in gaseous state. So in this chemical reaction, we say that a gas is evolved during this chemical reaction. Now, last observation is that in some chemical reaction, precipitate is formed. Precipitate, that is insoluble substance. For example, if we added aqueous solution of sodium chloride with the aqueous solution of silver nitrate, it forms silver chloride, white precipitate, white PPT. PPT means precipitate plus sodium nitrate aqueous. In this chemical reaction, a insoluble compound, that is ACl, is formed, that is known as precipitate. So we consider there are various observations which are helpful in the determination of chemical reactions. Now we have to study how we can make chemical reactions more informative by writing the symbol of state and conditions in a chemical reactions. We make more informative. To make a chemical equation more informative. And for example, if we write any chemical reaction, and for example, we write Zn, it is represented as plus HCl. It is dilute, aqueous. It is also dilute. You can write HCl, that is dilute. And it forms ZnCl2 aqueous plus H2 gas. So this S represents Zn exists in solid state. Aqueous, it means HCl is dilute HCl. It means HCl is mixed with water and forms zinc chloride aqueous. Zinc chloride is soluble in water and hydrogen gas is evolved. Now we have to study the balance the chemical reaction in next chapter, next day.